Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another video at GDB Rescue and Recovery. Thanks to all the new subscribers to the channel, and thank you very much for the existing subscribers also. So today's job, I am going out in the DAF accident unit in the 18 ton, just put out there, seatbelt exempt, doesn't have seatbelts, okay? I'm still getting comments right now every day about my seatbelts on the old videos. She ain't got any, she's too old, okay? So, going out to a Land Rover Discovery that has gone down a bit of a manhole cover. So, it's sunk on the passenger front wheel, and from what the customer's told me, it's wedged in. So he says, jacking it up and all that ain't gonna work. I sometimes beg to differ, but hey, the customer is always right. So we're going out in the HIAB. We're going to use the HIAB, but also, excuse me, I'm still dying. But we are also going to be using the new spreader bar that I recently purchased from Tow Truck Trader. So this will be quite interesting. I've not used it before. I've obviously had a few little bits of a demonstration at home and in the yard with it. So I'm very familiar, very comfortable that we will get the job done with no problem at all. So, scenario is, Land Rover Discovery is facing forwards in a driveway, front wheel's gone down, the manhole cover is tilted a bit on one side. I'm not going to do a full vehicle lift because I think the HIAB's going to be quite far out, to be fair, on extension, but I should be able to do just a front end lift and then make sure the vehicle's in neutral, handbrake off, and hopefully just roll it backwards and then put it back down. That's the idea. As you know, I have got a railway sleeper, so if it is that I lift it up and I can't get it to for the HIAB to come backwards to let the Land Rover roll back, I can just put a sleeper underneath and then get it off after that. So yeah, we'll get the job done. Of course we'll get the job done with GDB Rescue and Recovery. So next part of the clip, I will be on scene with my 3 cameras. I've got the one here, I've got the one here, and I've got the one on the new stand, which you'll be seeing that video tonight at 6 o'clock at the vehicle repossession. If you haven't seen it, go back a video and see if you enjoy that. And I'm going to move this camera and probably put it on the HIAB. Obviously on the last HIAB job, it just didn't go as planned at all. It was just not showing the footage. So I'm going to try again today and hopefully capture a little bit of an aerial view for you. Other than that, thanks for watching, enjoy the clip and enjoy the show. See you later. Soon be arriving on scene in the next couple of moments. I'm going to get right here, though. Come on, get out of my way. Obstacles everywhere. Now I want to be HIABing on that side, so I might have to just go around the block again in a second to turn it round, but we'll soon find out. A bit the curb a little bit. Oh, here it is. Ah, sound. Well, for the HIAB it is anyway. There we go. Right, turn this around in that nice little gap and get to work. Are you? Oh. Say again. I aren't sure, no idea. I've had a call to come in there, get this Land Rover out like.
Sorry, what did you say?
I don't know who that person is. I've had a call to come and get this thing out of there, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, got the old neighbourhood out. Right. That looks fairly solid. It's purely in there. Geez, tiny's changing. Front bumper is touching already down here, so we're just going to get some photos and then we'll look at getting it lifted. No signs of damage on the wing either. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Right, get that side on there. The vehicle is currently locked. Front and left and back, that's an end. You can get it on the other bloody way. Right. Yes.
This is the owner here.
Ah, beautiful. I'm just going to move this bar out the way now, all right? No, I'm all right, thank you. Never get any work done otherwise. I'll have another job after this one. Ah, keeps us moving. Aye. Job done.
Yay!
It's all right. Just pack all this kit up now. Very recently had this one. They're good because the old ones that people used to have, they're very close to the wings when you're lifting up.
You know what I was thinking about,
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, these ones go very wide, and if you get a 4x4 and you get most things done anyway. No, well the bed is, it's just been refurbished about 3 months ago. Truck's about 24-year-old, believe it or not. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, about that. Yeah, it's very old. Well, probably probably about 12-year-old, the HIAB. That was put on afterwards because it did have one on before, but weren't very good. But those that's a Cormac HIAB. They're like Irish. They're very strong, very strong. Bless you. Thank you very much. You don't mind a couple of clips? It might be on our YouTube channel, do you? A couple of clips. I had an audience anyway, so 10%, right? I remember that one. Yeah, we've got quite a big audience on the internet. We've got about 6,000 followers, like. Oh, wow. Give them something to look at, eh? Aye? Oh, yeah. That's the first thing I did. Oh, I've seen that before. When people have like rollover recoveries and they're on a hill, they forget to put the handbrake on. So as soon as they've rise it up, thing goes down the road. To be fair, but yeah. I worked with him for a couple of years up there, so yeah, he's a good lad.
We found out this morning, so if you knew anybody, recommended you.
Ah, got you. Jeez. But yeah, the thing is, when you've got specialist jobs, it's not just any Tom, Dick and Harry that can do stuff. You have got to be very careful, because once I doubt, it can soon end in tears on this little bit of an incline, and it's game over.
It's very narrow too.
Yeah, of course, of course. Right, I'll get out your way. All the best. No worries. Take care. So guys, what do we think about that? Nice, smooth operation. Some of you might have done it quicker, but hey, there was a little bit of an incline facing down, and I did not want to be, come on, sweetheart. Some of you may have done a different technique to literally just jack it up and reverse and winch, but the customer did not want any extra damage being caused. So that, in my opinion, was a very smooth, successful operation of the HIAB and spreader bar. Could have done it a little bit quicker, but what's the rush? You've got to be careful with these jobs. So I was doing it inch by inch, then moving my railway sleepers back that little bit, just to ensure it didn't roll back and go into the side of the HIAB leg. So, yeah. Come on. I appreciate you all watching the video. That's the DAF 18 tonner in action. This is Greg at GDB Rescue and Recovery. Make sure to like and subscribe for more premium content. Thanks for watching. Over and out. Like, what? I've just come back from the HIAB job. Now, I'm in an 18-ton truck, yeah? When I pull onto a residential housing estate in an 18-ton truck, which I was about 60 seconds from a couple of bends, I had my beacons on to warn others of my sheer size and presence. I've just had an email which says, "Dear GDB Recovery, your vehicle registration T838ALM." Like, how on earth did you even see that reg so quick? "Your driver turned into Brown Avenue, Nantwich at about 11:40 AM this morning. He left at 12:25 PM. He was driving carefully, but his recovery vehicle, which did not have a vehicle on board either way, had the above cab and other hazard lights on, front strobes, yes. Please do let the driver know that it is an offence to have these lights warning other road users of a hazard when his vehicle poses no additional hazard to other road users. A search of the internet reveals, blah, blah, blah." Basically, like, just give me a few definitions, but I'm sorry. The use of hazard lights when these are not required as a distraction for road users. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry, but I disagree with that massively. I'm in an 18-ton truck going down some very tight bits of road and bends. I had my hazards on to warn others of my sheer size and presence. So, Mr. Palmer, if you're watching, I don't agree with you. I do not agree with you at all. Not going to say anything more, but thanks for taking notice of the business vehicle, the email address and the registration and the driver's behaviour and driving very carefully. Okay? Maybe I can do it this way. So I'm just going to reply back saying, "Good afternoon, thank you for your email. Do you have a contact number so I can discuss over the phone? Thanks, Greg, GDB." So I will let you know that it was me and the reasons why I did it, because I don't agree with people sticking the noses in like that for no real reason. You don't understand how hard it is to drive a big heavy goods vehicle in a residential area. The beacons were on to warn others of my presence. So let's have this out on the phone call and put this to bed. So just reading out on your email, now I've just read to the bottom, you've gave me a search of what the internet reveals. So you must not use your hazard warning lights unless you are a slow moving and obstructing other road users. If you are driving a vehicle that is not capable of keeping up with the traffic flow but is still entitled to be on the road. I'll be honest with you, I was not able to keep up with the traffic flow in an 18-ton truck in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. I was taking it very slow and steady. That's why my beacons are on. End of the matter. See you later. Goodbye. Email back. I'm available until 5 PM today. Let's get this little matter resolved. Hello, good afternoon. It's just Greg here at GDB Recovery. I've just got your emails about obviously the driver that was out up your neck of the woods this morning. Yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously, thanks for taking your time to email in. I have looked into this. I have looked into this matter as well. The reason why the beacons are on that estate is because it was an 18-ton truck. Obviously on a residential estate, going slow moving, as per one of your bullet points. Slow moving and obstructing other road users.
Yeah, but the truck's surely not 18 tons.
Yes, an 18-ton truck, a HIAB unit, because there was a vehicle that was collapsed down a driveway this morning.
Oh, well, there was no vehicle on the truck when it came in and went out.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, we didn't take a vehicle out. We had to lift a vehicle up that sunk on somebody's property down a grid. So that's why we had an accident unit going out there, you see. So I understand we're not a company that tends to have beacons on just for the crack. You know, I'm very against it, but...
That's all right, yeah, that's fine. Thanks for explaining. So what's the basis? Is it because of the weight of the truck?
Yes, it's the weight and it's the size of it that we can't just steer straight into a T-junction, you know, and I've actually just got some of the...
Thank you very much for explaining that. Thanks
no,
it's... I mean, I see so many of these vehicles... HGVs and whatever.
No, of course.
And they just roam around.
Yeah, it ruins it.
Those high beacon lights.
Yes.
They have those on, and particularly at night.
Oh, blind you.
It's so incredibly distracting. Well, thank you very much for taking the time.
No, it's all right. I get that many emails. I just thought you're a customer I can quickly speak to on the phone and clarify it. But yeah, the only reason our beacons are on is because it's a residential housing estate in an 18-ton truck, and they're not easy to turn. And I have seen some of the dash cam footage. And I have seen him going quite slow going in between the vehicles. So I just wanted to put this matter to bed.
I mean, I was quite close to the corner in Brown Avenue.
Got you.
The way some people, especially the dustbin lorries, the way they hair around that corner.
Oh, they'll be flying.
In summer, some of them actually start moving the top surface of tarmac because of that heavy, and they're coming around that path. But no, your bloke was driving very carefully. Looking very carefully where he was going and all the rest of it. So,
oh, bless you.
Thanks very much.
No, it's all right. I just wanted to clarify, but we're not a company that just drive with beacons for the crack of it, my mate, that's all.
It's not the companies often. It's the drivers who just have the lights on.
Christ, I know.
They need them on, and then they forget to turn them off.
That's right. You're not wrong there. Yeah, of course.
Thanks very much indeed.
No, that's all right. You take care.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Bye-bye. That's that matter closed. Thanks for watching.
Yay!